exciting. And so how many of you are excited about going to Hawaii? If you're online, put it in the chat, look around the room. This is amazing. Well, the secret is this. This may be one of the most achievable trips that Lifewave's had since I started a little less than 3 years ago, by the way. And because of the new compensation plan, the new rank system, and the 21-day fast start, you guys, we are sitting in a position that we can crank through this system and help a lot of people win. We may have the most winners ever in this Hawaii trip because of the way that this is structured. So, are you ready to dig in? If you're ready, say I'm ready. All right, fantastic. So, traditionally, if you hit your rank, then you earn points. And that continues in this same scenario. By the way, Garrett told me it was 18 pay periods. I was trying to count on my calculator or my calendar. I think it's 17, so please forgive me. We may have version 2 up early next week. By the way, if you're online, this tracker is on thisisitteam.com, Mia, the entire team. These guys are just amazing. And so you can download this. Now, keep in mind, I highlighted pay period number 1 because this is where all of us start tomorrow morning at 0. None of us have a rank. And so tomorrow morning and next week, we're actually establishing our lifetime rank. Okay, so going into this trip, if your rank is established at, let's say, 2-star manager or 3-star executive, or I don't think many of you are at 3-star presidential, maybe 1 or 2 in this room, if you can guess. But the reality is whatever our rank is when we start, and that's going to be established, that foundation is established next week. Okay, so it's not going to be there when you log into the system on Tuesday. It's established next week. So the following Tuesday is when we'll know what our starting rank is. So if you hit your starting rank, whatever that looks like, every week you're going to pick up a point. So 1, 2, or 3-star manager, whatever rank that is, 1, 2, or 3-star director, if you hit that every single week, you get a bonus point. By the way, across the bottom, if you're 1, 2, or 3-star executive, or 1, 2, or 3-star presidential, and you hit that rank, you get 2 points a week, okay? So these are kind of gimme points. Now, if you notice across the middle, this is one of the most exciting sections because with the new rank system and the new recognition system, so there's a 1-star director at the tail end of this 21-day fast start that generates a $500 cash bonus for people, which is really amazing. Well, if you notice, let's say I start at manager 2, 2-star manager, and I rank up and I hit 3-star manager. So effectively, if all of us walked out of here and did the 21-day fast start, you're set up in a great spot. That's really the commitment and decision, is if you said, here's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the 21-day fast start. So let's say you start at 2-star manager, you rank up to 3-star manager, director 1-star director, 2-star director, 3-star director. Just in that process, you're going to pick up as many as 55 points. Yes, which is just extraordinary. And we haven't even talked yet about what if I have existing teams. So assuming that you're a brand partner today, and you have a brand partner today, I think Penny said if you have one person on your team, you're a leader. So imagine if you take that one person on your team, let's say Bill, Carol, and David, they already joined prior to the start of the contest. So they're core or advanced. Obviously, they didn't do an advanced plus because it didn't exist. But let's say they started already at the premium level, and David is already entering the system as a 3-star manager. Well, if David ranks up in the process and he hits 1-star director, David's going to pick up a $500 cash bonus starting Monday. So I've got a lot of reasons to reach out to my existing team, number one, and then we get a lot of points towards the trip for adding new teammates as well. And so imagine this form. Now, I'm just suggestion. I'm going to print one of these for my existing team, and I'm going to print another one for my new team. In fact, I may even print one for my friend Todd, who's here, and track it with him. Or my friend Jason, who's back home, but watching virtually, I may print one for him as well, because this is how I can begin to track. Some of you guys may have noticed yesterday that there's some incredible new reports in our back office. Some of these reports are going to be extraordinary because, if you notice, we can generate points by helping these people either increase their enrollment or begin to utilize the new bonus system and rank up through the system. That helps them pick up points, but it helps you as the sponsor pick up points too. Let me say that again. You guys are not excited. Like, this is exciting. Are you kidding? You get points by helping people win. And this is your current team. Well, what if you meet somebody new on the plane on the way home? You get a friend that you run into at a Christmas party and you go, oh my goodness, Elaine, Fred, Gail, you got to see what is happening with this. Now, if you notice, Core, Advanced, Advanced Plus, and Premium, it's a cumulative. So if somebody says, I'm going to start right now, day 1, 0, I'm a brand new brand partner, and I place a premium account, that's worth 8 points total. Now, if they start, let's say at Core, and then they upgrade to Advanced, and then they upgrade again, and then they upgrade again, that's 2, 2, 2, 2. It's a total of 8 points, okay? So we tried to build this in a way that I could track existing teammates and I could track new teammates.
Brilliant, right? So good. And we have additional resources in our back office, which we learned about all weekend. So we're not in the dark looking at where's my team's rank. It takes forever to find out where somebody's rank is and where they're coming in at and where they're going. And so now we have reporting that is going to help us lead in the light so that we can see what we need to see to help people win and move fast.
So, by the way, this, as I'm adding new teammates, Elaine, Fred, Gail, Henry, Isabel, as they're joining as a new enrollment, their enrollment bundle or their enrollment pack counts to create points. But at the same time, I'm going to introduce them to the 21-day fast start. I'm going to help them work through 1-star, 2-star, 3-star manager on their way to 1-star director to pick up the $500 cash bonus and then duplicate that same system. Every single activity generates points, which is incredible. So if you notice across the bottom, between existing teammates, Bill, Carol, and David, and new teammates, Elaine, Fred, Gail, Henry, and Isabel, this could accumulate, like just as an example, 85 points across the bottom. So if I was to take all of these, wrong button, there we go. So if I was to take all of these together, and this is just for teaching purposes, but to give you an example, is when we establish our new rank next week, is you want to focus on how exactly do I continue to hit that rank every single week. Where am I at in the process? You know, what is my next major goal? Assuming you're starting at 2-star manager or 1-star director, whatever starting point that is, we're going to focus on taking the next step for you. Because if I'm focused on the next step, then that means I'm automatically fulfilling what I need to fulfill at the current step. Does that make sense? So these are gimme points across the top. So just as an example, what if you picked up 18 points across the top? What if you ranked up 3-star manager, 1, 2, and 3-star director, and you're staring at potentially a $5,000 bonus at 1-star executive? That's your next step over the course of the next 90 days, which is really amazing. That could help you pick up as many as 55 points. And if you notice across the bottom, with current teammates and new teammates, that this could generate as much as 85 points. So keep in mind, it takes 75 points because we're going to add all 3 sections together. Now, I hope that we have an online tracker. We
always hope.
We've been promised that we're getting an online tracker. I would encourage you to print one of these. In real time, yeah. I would encourage you to print one of these to make sure you've got one in your office. Mandy made a great suggestion yesterday that we're going to get lays to hang off our TV and around our house. We're going to get pictures of Hawaii all over our house because when you speak it, then it becomes real.
And if you're looking at this on the screens, what's your goal? Points. Shout it out. 150. That's right. We're gonna shoot for the moon, and lock in the trip for you and a spouse. Lock in the airfare. If you fall short, you'll still earn the trip. But this is about going big and going strong and moving fast. People will move fast in this incentive, just like Andy said, because of the rank system. So it's a beautiful tie-in. I know Lifewave has been excited about launching this, tied into the new comp plan and everything. So this is a huge benefit to all of us and our teams for those that we're bringing in new and helping, which is exciting.
That's
and
right.
We like to call this the 10th way we get paid. I like to call this the fun way we get paid, because we get to build community and relationships. If it weren't for our conferences and our trips, we wouldn't have relationships with people, with leaders and people all over the world now. This is our family. These are the people that we want to do life with. We're like-minded, and we want to bring new and excited people into this culture. And so it's so exciting to be able to do life with each and every one of you. We cherish the questions and the conversations on these trips, both incentives and conferences. We can't thank Steve and Gina enough for just having these opportunities for us to not only share, but to be with all of you, and as we're learning and growing, because we're truly just getting started.
Well, this is an incredible, I love it. So this is an incredible convergence right now with the new compensation plan rolling out tomorrow, our new bonus structure and rank system rolling out tomorrow, and a brand new trip rolling out tomorrow. You guys, this is extraordinary as a moment. And so I want to ask you, if you're committed to run for Hawaii, do me a favor, stand to your feet, give us a big wave. Give somebody a high five next to you.
That's right.
I love it.
Shaka!
We'll see you in Hawaii.